Hello everyone, my name is Simple Weeb, and today's video will be about Black Butler dubbed. I think that J. Michael Tatum did a really good job dubbing Sebastian Michaelis, the Butler, and all the dub is good, but especially Sebastian's dub, it's really good. So yeah, it was a really good job made by J. Michael Tatum. If you're worried about spoilers, don't worry because I'll make first a little summary of the the the, the series with no spoilers, and then I'll talk about my favorite scenes of Black Butler. Well, Black Butler, it's a translation for Kuroshichuchi, which means Black Butler, and the anime came from a manga series with the same name. He also has some OVAs and a live-action movie. The story is about Ciel Phantomive, a 13-year-old boy who who's the head of this Phantomive household, and is known as the Queen's guard dog, probably because he's tasked to solve the crimes in the London's underworld. Ciel has formed a contract with Sebastian Michaelis to seek revenge against those who tortured him and murdered his parents. Sebastian is actually a demon who has taken the disguise of a butler, and in exchange for his services, he will consume Ciel's soul. And I simply love when Sebastian says,
"You see, I am simply one hell of a butler."
Now my favorite scenes. This part will have spoilers, so if you haven't seen and if you don't like to get spoiled, well, quit the video and don't forget to leave your like and comment. Thank you. The first scene, it's Danse Macabre from Season 2. Although I'm not a great fan of Season 2, I really love this scene. And you'll see why. I will show you the clip. It's wonderful. The music and everything.
And now, the Danse Macabre.
What do you think of Claude's sword? Impressive, eh?
What I found more impressive it's the fact that the music is so well put in here, and they're literally dueling in a chess plate. And if you saw Black Butler, you'll know that the Ciel makes a lot of moves like he's playing chess. He says he's controlling his pawns and his knights to win the game. So it's ironic that the duel to decide if Ciel Phantomive belongs to Sebastian or Claude or Alois, it's in a chess plate.
So begins the Danse Macabre.
Group attack! Enjoy the bloody wash tub!
A three-pronged attack with a dagger, a long-range weapon, and a projectile weapon. Oh my!
Group attack! Transition from bloody wash tub to cursed vanity mirror.
And this scene is divided in two because they do a tea break during the fight, but it's amazing and I really love the music. The music fits really well in this scene. The other scene that I love, it's the Queen singing London Bridge is Falling Down. I really like this scene, it's wonderful.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London
She's here.
Bridge is
I know it now.
falling down,
It's her.
my fair lady.
And this scene is so remarkable because London Bridge will fall down actually, and it's the scene that reveals that the Queen is actually the person who got Ciel's parents killed. So it's a wonderful scene. The last scene that I really love, it's the scene where that puppet starts singing the London Bridge is falling down, but the other part that build it up with wax and wool, it's really really good, and I really love that scene. The first time we see that puppet, it's in that fair, in that street market, uh, above the frozen lake, the river, and it's really cool. The scene that we saw, we are already introduced to the theme song, to that song.
The chance? Lady Elizabeth, please!
Then he kidnaps Lady Elizabeth, and Ciels goes after him.
Build it up with iron and steel, iron and steel, iron and steel. Build it up with iron and steel, my fair lady.
But what Ciel doesn't know is that the puppet actually wants him, and wants to turn him into a doll too.
Ciel Phantom Hive. You are indeed a beautiful specimen. I'll have to make you into a doll worthy of such exquisite beauty.
And he claims that iron and steel are too crude to him, so he has to build it with a better metal.
Clay will wash away too easily, but iron is far too crude for you. So then, I thought to myself, build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold.
Then he runs and gets into a pitch black room where we understand that those people are not playing around.
Build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Build it up with silver and gold, my fair lady. Build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Build it up with silver and gold, my fair lady. Build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold.
And I really like the fact that the pitch is going higher and higher. I really like that. So he got trapped in the room, and then Sebastian goes and saves his ass.
Iron and steel will bend and bow, bend and bow, bend and bow. Iron and steel will bend and bow, my fair lady. Iron and steel will bend and bow, bend and bow, bend and bow. Iron and steel will bend and bow.
And then Sebastian, who is a total badass, just grabs him and leaves.
An exquisite doll made up of silver and gold.
Silver and gold will be stolen away, stolen away, stolen away.
But well, that was the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content. Turn the notification bell, and I see you guys in my next video.